Hey, I'm so good.
And there's the foul.
I think it's cool to see we got a Detroit. We got a playoff rematch.
Pass to Cunningham. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
To Duran. 6 on the shot clock. And Harris wide open. He shoots. No good from outside. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks.
I said game winner in my last game.
Lets it go from deep. Detroit with the rebound. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report.
I love Argado City.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. We both had the same topic, Mikal Bridges, and the impact he can have on a game. Coach told me he's someone we've talked about for sure.
Bridges, you mean?
Can't let him out-hustle us. That's when he does the most damage. Let's see if they can match Bridges' energy. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now here's Hardaway. After Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
You know, Brad, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
Sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning. And now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night to help your team be in a position to win games.
Don't mess with my Ghetto City, Detroit!
Undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. So both teams making some changes here. Now here's Brunson. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Yes, that goes in.
Well, Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
I guess even he has took this one of those once in a while.
Here's Achua. Here's Towns. Got a hand on it.
Get that out of here! Can't guard. I mean, you can't get off. You can't make anything off flow.
On the wing, Harris.
Oh, get down! But you can't make it.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here.
Yo, Jaden, my knee is Ivy.
Out to Brunson. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Cunningham's shot is off.
Come on, Kate, coming on my ham.
And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Now here's Beasley, following the miss by Kate Cunningham. Here's Ivy. Detroit, no good that time either. To the paint. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Out to Thompson. And stolen by Achua. Here's McBride. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
The Pistons shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Now, here's Achua. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Payne.
Get that out of here! Clamps! Not gonna do nothing against me!
Here's Payne. Clock at 4. Here's Bridges. No good on the last second attempt there. And that does it for the first quarter. It's Detroit up by 4. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
From deep, Brunson. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor. Thompson outside. Back to Beasley.
Ooh.
Uncovered.
Get off of it! Sit down!
That time as it falls.
Yeah!
Beasley's got the
What's
first
up?
basket of the second quarter.
What's up?
Pass to Tucker. From the arc. No good on that one. Good D by Thompson. Pistons leading by 6. The Pistons working the ball around now. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Inside.
Who the heck is this? Carl Tucker, bro. They know baseball game.
Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Pass to Thompson. Now, here's Stewart. Schroeder outside. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And right there, Dennis Schroeder shows some confidence by nailing the jumper.
That's tipped.
Oh, yeah, give me that.
It's stolen by Schroeder. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Knicks trailed by 8.
Yep.
And stolen by Thompson. And that one's good. Schroeder. Schroeder's got 5 points.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to
he gets it all
some
fired.
potential alterations.
Oh, yeah, what's he shooting that
Teams
for?
changing it up here. And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that bad boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's hard-working talent.
Get off of Jaden
Ivey. Did
Ivey.
have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the bad boys.
Stewart with the steal. And now the fast break. Ivy with the ball. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your
This might have happened if, that might have happened
we know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Here's Holland. It's hauled in by Achua. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. It's a 10-point game.
Yeah, you just do one thing I like this to
go to the line for 2.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
Brent, something the Detroit Pistons unit does so well is push the pace in their game.
Yeah, you love to lean into young players and that vibrant athleticism, but you also have to understand that playing fast comes with quick decision-making, and sometimes those don't always go hand in hand. The experience that these guys will have in their growth together and how soon it is that they realize they can help each other, it's going to push them places faster and further than they even realize.
Yeah, easy call.
The Pistons getting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Knicks trail by 12. Outside, Towns. We've got 1:48 left now here in the second. Bounce pass, Achua. That one goes. Count it. Towns has got 5.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Beasley outside. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Achua. Nice work
on the run. I got locked in now.
Achua's got it back down to a
Oh, shoot. I actually got locked in now.
And now the Knicks on the break. Here's McBride.
Oh, crap. I actually got locked in now.
McBride's got his second bucket.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Schroeder. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Knicks trail by 6. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Bridges, no one around.
Oh, crap. Hold up.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Bridges got himself on the board with 3 there. Beasley with a clean look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Pistons lead by 6. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Anunoby, no good. Pass to Stewart. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
That'll be a 5-second call. "17 seconds left in the first half. Hardaway from outside. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game. 9 seconds left here in the second. Anunoby outside. And here's Brunson outside. And so it's the Detroit Pistons with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll return shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Knicks trail by 6. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in the NBA locker room.
That's Bridges' shot right there, the corner 3.
Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by New York. Brunson, right side. Pass to Hart. The kick out to Towns. 5 on the clock. Bridges for 3. It's hauled in by Harris.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Pistons leading by 5. A 3. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Cade getting up that time.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Right side Towns. Back to Brunson. Rejected by Harris. The Pistons working the ball around now. Pass to Hardaway. Off target from outside.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
What a dunk from Hart, showing off his athleticism there.
Down low, Harris. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
On the wing, Anunoby. Off target with his three. The Pistons leading. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's foul number 2 for him. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense.
That was
he knows how to
Crazy
read
Box.
defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
D.A., it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much.
Great.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
Knicks trail by 5.
Yeah, no, I mean, coach.
It's too hard. And it's
Oh,
denied.
get that out of here.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition takeout. It's going to be a shot and the ball.
Yeah, all the way.
And
Until
he'll
he
be
has good
shooting
free
his
throw
first free throw
shooting.
of the
He
game
didn't
here.
miss a lot of road.
The Knicks making a switch here. Pistons leading by 6. Schroeder with the ball. Brunson picks him up. Back to Schroeder. Shoots over Brunson. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss
Chat,
for a
get
really
that
steady
in
jump
here!
shooter.
Jalen Thompson in the chat!
The kick out to Towns. And Brunson has it in the corner. Another shot. Rebound Detroit. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And when it comes to Jalen Duren, Brent, is it fair to say some teams regretted not drafting him?
Well, maybe a handful, Kevin. I mean, there's a particular way that you want to play or use that position with how you get out there offensively. Jalen is a proven big. This guy is physical and strong and can rebound and gives you a different presence on the inside.
Pass to Achua. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. And the shot goes in. Bridges got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Bridges is down low, doing a great job of just pounding the defense. Makes the shot.
Here's Harris. And the rejection by Towns.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And watch, it's gonna be trash talking. Trash talk this. Trash talk this.
And too much time in the lane.
Hey! Yeah! What's up?
Defense!
Defense!
Will make substitution.
Let's go, Pistons!
Pistons leading by 6.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the
Leave me that
last
open?
Every
Bad.
second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Defense!
How about
Defense!
that? Not exactly something
Defense!
drawn up by the coaching staff.
Defense! Defense!
Now,
Defense!
McBride. Back to Achua.
They're cheering.
Got it off in time.
Wait!
And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so is Detroit, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break.
Let's go, Pistons! Let's go, Pistons!
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks
Let's go,
as always for
Pistons!
joining us.
Let's go, Pistons! Oh yeah, I'm me guarding against
Sasser with it.
Oh, sit down, get off me!
Pass to Stewart. And it's off from 3-point range. Knicks trailed by 8. Driving inside.
Stewart hustling over. He saw that shot coming, and he was there for the taking.
And here's Payne over Sasser. Payne's shot is good. Payne's got his first basket. Pistons leading by 6.
It's Ronald McDonald.
Pass to
My
Stewart.
God. Hey!
Dunk
Get
by
off
Stewart.
me!
And Stewart, even though he's built a little stocky, can get up off the deck, that time with a huge jam.
Payne's shot is good.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
Now, here's Stewart. Pass to Beasley. For 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound.
There's no one
Knicks trail
starting
by
him.
6. Anunoby in the corner. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And the muscle that Anunoby
He's up on
possesses,
ticking.
fantastic at
He's
gutting
like
it
a
out
only
through
biggie.
contact and
That's about
finishing.
Kate coming with him in there. Oh, we got Paul Reed in there too.
Here's Cunningham. Played in with a nice touch over
Ooh,
the
that's
boards.
clean as hell.
And the Pistons lead by 5.
And how about Cade just pushing through that time to finish it off?
To the middle. Here's Anunoby. New York, no good that time
Paul
either.
Reed.
Nobody getting a
One
hand
second.
in his face in that painted area. That's a miss. He's
No,
going to be
I meant
disappointed.
to pass, bro. I meant to
No
pass.
good from Beasley.
And even though
I
he
meant to foul him.
lacks the size of some of the other bigs, that extra effort has allowed him to do some serious work here on the board.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
We got this.
Pass to Duran. Thompson outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the
Watching
game.
it fan be trying to sing Adam Silver didn't do his part.
And
Adam Silver this.
look for Cunningham.
Adam Silver this. Adam Silver this.
Cunningham's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I like this attitude on this possession from Cade. Just really confident getting into that J.
And it's Harris with the ball for Detroit. To the inside. The basket counts and one. They go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pistons?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Now, here's Anunoby.
Oh, bro.
For 3, Bridges.
Look.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Cunningham's shot is off. Knicks trailed by 11. Bridges left side. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
What a stuff there. Bridges doing it with authority.
Cunningham for 3. Score the basket.
Let's go.
In the game. He's missed
game.
6 shots against those 5 mates.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, seriously,
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Brunson.
Hey.
Brunson, hard finish inside.
This game ain't over yet, though.
Oh,
There's no
wow.
foul
Brunson
seen
just
yet. I just started to continue
getting
walking.
sideswiped there and some strength to get through it.
Look at the clock, a little under 3
I'm playing ICP ancient language, 2000 BC for vanilla. Pussy Soldica,
Well, he's grabbed a tea and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Brunson, no good. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Connects from three-point range. And the Pistons lead by 15.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce
holy goodness, I just didn't even
this
not hurt so hard.
authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Detroit.
And a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
A very solid win indeed. When you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Tobias Harris.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
And stolen by Anunoby.
Come on.
On the wing, Bridges.
Come on, just break it already.
Three.
Thank you.
Here's Hart. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Come on, start intentionally fouling.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Come on. Oh, come on, Bryson.
Cunningham looking it over. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jalen Brunson.
See the raw talent that Cade Cunningham has, and with hard work and the proper focus.
Okay, that was just bad luck.
Big thing.
Brent, we talk about guys.
Game's over, man. They can just keep scoring all they want, guys. Game's over.
Yeah, the two areas you'd love to see Cade improve on is just taking better shots and making plays for others. He has that instinctually, Kevin, as a point guard at his size. But as his team grows, the appreciation for what Cade Cunningham can do on the floor, that will grow too.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
You suck! You suck!
And it's
Let's go!
By a big margin. A confident win and one where they clearly.
Hello to that one viewer, by the way. I just got a little bit pumped. How are you doing today, buddy? If you can comment, I don't know. Should I use the Clippers? I want to use Memphis, but who knows? I can't. Can I use the Timberwolves? Yes. Don't ask about my record, though. If you're watching. Okay. Let's go and ask about my record. She was calling me. Hello? Oh, hello. I didn't know it was you. Hello. I didn't know it was you because I'm not used to getting called from this number.
I'm your only view, by the way.
Oh, okay, bet. I'm gonna put on the show for you.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports.
I just got a bit pumped because I just beat the Knicks by double digits and Cade Cunningham knocked out an insane three.
And Clark Kellogg and our
sideline reporter is David
Aldridge.
I'm not actually playing 2K
Now here's Conley. And it's denied.
There's gonna be Cook. There's gonna be Cook. I'm playing against LeBron because he can still dunk.
Off target with his three. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Minnesota Timberwolves. One thing about the Lakers, Clark, over the last couple seasons, they get themselves to the free throw line.
Yeah, and a lot of that is due to the fact they've got some
guys
who
to the free throw line,
off the dribble at multiple positions from multiple angles, and that creates pressure for the defense.
Here's Conley. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Stop and pop. Conley dangerous everywhere.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Now I asked him how you take care of the Stifle Tower himself, Rudy Gobert. Coach said, I think you just try to pester him on defense and stay away from him on offense. If he's anywhere near our shooters, that means it's time to move the ball. So they'll have to play keep away.
Looks the daisies. He looks daisies.
Thanks so much, David. Launches it. Edwards, no good.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
James. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms
you know, you can lose LeBron. He's my boy. He's need to be my glorious game.
Doncic with it. Conley picks him up. The whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's LeBron. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Edwards.
Out to Edwards. Drains the three-pointer.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
Clark, if you had one word to describe Mike Conley, what would it be?
Reliable.
Is he? I don't know. Mike Conley. Mike Conley. I don't know. Mike Conley. Mike
Three
Conley.
different words I can use to describe him.
Bo knows
Only 2
anything
seasons
right.
in his whole career has he not played
But they're gonna be back next season better than Trevor. They'll be back better than Trevor. LeBron is not. I think LeBron can dunk. I don't know. I just need a tactic spray on green. Well, never mind.
Who's back up?
This one's green. Never mind. You know what? He can shoot it.
That's his second shot.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. No, that's it. I'm not next. Anthony Edwards.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
1 second.
And Reeves has got the ball here.
Okay, I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
For the Los Angeles Lakers, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him. There's 1:59 left to play in the first quarter. Pulls up on the wing, and the bank shot is good.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Pass to Edwards, and Edwards slams it in.
Hey, we use the term explosive a lot, but Edwards, this guy is explosive times 3.
The fader. And it's LeBron missing. Here's Randall. Finney Smith defending. And the shot is good.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, there's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. Was derided at the time, and I can understand why. But Rudy's defense has taken them to another level. He's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
Here's Finney Smith.
Yay!
Rebound by Alexander Walker.
Oh.
Here's Reed.
Oh!
It's all evened up.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's LeBron.
No, that's it. It's LeBron.
34 seconds left in the first quarter.
LeBron James, power and athleticism on full display with the jam.
Here's Reed. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
There, bag of
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Get there. Yeah.
On the wing, James. He has 6. It's Clark with the rebound.
I put clamps on LeBron.
Alexander Walker. 4 seconds left. It's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
I said, welcome to the Brick City.
So, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter.
Okay, I'm done.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take so far in the Timberwolves?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible. Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X-Factor. He definitely is that. All right,
David, thank you. Like that.
Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Down low.
What a finish.
And Reed throws it down.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's DiVincenzo.
I don't think the defense was ready for DiVincenzo to get assertive like that. Dunking right on top of him there. Oops, upside your head.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Over Reed. No good from Finney-Smith. Timberwolves leading by 3. When Naz Reid is out there, Clark spacing the floor is a real asset for him.
Sure, and, you know, he really puts a lot of pressure on the defense because he can score from anywhere on the floor, and he's got great size and strength, and he does the little things too. I mean,
no way. That was not tough, buddy.
He goes after loose balls. He gets you extra possessions on the glass. He steps in and takes charge. I mean, he does all the little and big things.
I'm so scared of you.
Here's Doncic. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Luka very intentional in what he's doing here. He understands he's going to get hit, but he's seeking out that contact and playing right through.
You know what?
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Right? But the big difference is
you see, bro, Anthony Edwards has his unselfish basketball. Getting his miss so then he can get it. I'm out of prime Glaze Anthony Edwards, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. So if you don't like watching me prime Glaze
Luka uses his body to create space and then
Anthony
finds
Edwards,
the inside.
you need to now watch this game.
Pass to Dillingham. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Edwards. And that's off the back of the man in. Edwards got 7 points.
And the advantage he has is obvious. It's clear. I mean, just taking what the defense gives him there.
Random.
Now, Finney-Smith. Stolen by Reed. Right side, Edwards. Off the mark from 16 feet out.
Bro, that's such a foul, bro.
I would say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Edwards getting the close range, too.
Timeout, timeout. And with the way he can rise, Edwards able to get that shot off anytime.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Lakers trailed by 4. LeBron James on the wing. He's got 6.
Okay, that is clean.
And again, the Lakers, no good. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group
oh, my sister just needs a shot.
Sky's the limit for the future.
My God, such a crybaby.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. LeBron's got 8 points.
You know, once he takes that first step, LeBron is
okay.
Athleticism gives him the upper hand.
Left side. Over Edwards. Not enough on that one as it misses. Back to Finney-Smith. And finish off by Finney-Smith.
You'd really like to see even more of this from Finney-Smith, fighting to keep that play alive.
That's to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Now, here's McDaniels. Still scoreless. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Oh, great shot!
There's 14 seconds left to play in the second quarter. LeBron outside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Clamps.
Substitution for your Lakers. Jackson Hayes.
Conley with the 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Minnesota on top.
Patrick Mahomes.
They're up by 2.
Never mind.
2K Sports. Back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge.
I'm invincible.
Doncic outside. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all 3 levels, and he's a brilliant passer. The length of McDaniels, a big factor at both ends.
On defense, the Timberwolves.
Luka. Come on, bro. Luke, shoot that with Luka. Don't attack it inside. Because you see, bro.
He got him good.
I wear my league fouls card away. Yeah.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Now the free throw is good. Now
Minnesota versus refs again.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
Stargly, no, I can't believe it, Luka.
really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Tries the spin move. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And
now we're
glazing. Gobert.
Throwing it down. Gobert using all of his height there.
Pass to Hayes. Reeves with it. Gobert with the block.
Get out of here.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third
So
quarter.
he was prime David when he makes a nice play.
Defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it
but
anyway.
when
Missed opportunity.
I make the play, so that's just all right.
Catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report.
That's a really punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where one or two possessions can impact the outcome.
Definitely LeBron.
Edwards can't hit. LeBron James on the wing. 8 points for him.
Okay, I'm sorry.
And James throws
I'm
it
so
down.
sorry.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Gobert, no good. The Lakers in the lead. Kicks it out to James. James gets inside and finishes.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
No!
And that one
This could be ejected to that. Ball's always cold.
Shots coming up. And Clark for the Lakers. Their last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
And it's Doncic missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Pass to DiVincenzo. And he gets it to go. DiVincenzo's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
Hey, hard to get upset at the defense. DiVincenzo just making a tough shot look elementary.
A nice shot by Doncic.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Randall down low. Pocket 6. Back to DiVincenzo. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
The Lakers have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Almost gone.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Finney Smith with it. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And the Timberwolves
Let's go, Timberwolves. Let's go, Wolves.
Here's DiVincenzo. 6 points for him. Minot, good. Minot's
How do you even pronounce his name, bro?
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Here's Connect. The 3. And that one is off.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
We're at the end of the...
40. The Timberwolves. 39.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Dillingham. Back to Reed to take the lead. The Lakers with the rebound.
Look at that. Look at Connect and keep leaving you wide open.
Shoots over DiVincenzo.
On
the shot, swishes it through.
Some old school basketball from young Dalton Connect there, using the mid-range.
Dillingham, no good. Lakers leading by 3. And it's Connect in the corner. Nice move. Garza pulls it in. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Here's DiVincenzo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
DiVincenzo smartly getting into the defense there, drawing a foul inside while taking the shot. That's a smart offensive play by DiVincenzo.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first
round
of 12 appearances.
Goaltending.
Last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Doncic feeling it out. Pass to Connect. And again, no good by the Lakers. Miller outside. And here's Reed. Back to DiVincenzo to take the lead. Another shot. And Reed with the lay-in. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And again, no good by the Lakers. Here's Edwards. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Dalton Connect picks one up.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
And Edwards drops them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Doncic outside. Over to the left wing. Outside, James. Shot to stop the run. And again, no good by the Lakers. Minnesota leading by 4. Here's McDaniels. And the layup is good.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Ron right side. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the ball.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And the first one drops.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
He hits both from the stripe.
Tremendous job at the line as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
A nice shot by McDaniels.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Pass to Hachimura.
I'm on the wrong man.
Good on the triple.
I was on the wrong
You can say
man.
about Hachimura, he is not afraid of the challenge.
Gobert with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. Now here's McDaniels. Back to Randall. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Randall's got the lead back up to 6 now for Minnesota. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And the Lakers making a change here.
Number 13, Austin Reeves.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. There's the three. Los Angeles with another miss.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Lakers trail by 6.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Right side, Conley. Lets it go with the three.
Game.
And the three ball is good. Conley's got the lead up to 9 now for the Timberwolves. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one. Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Inside. And an intentional foul right there.
Jackson Hayes. That's his first personal foul.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. Over to the wing. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And they go to the intentional foul.
Rui Hachimura. That's his first personal foul. The fourth team.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Julius Randle at the line for 2.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Here's Los Angeles now.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Was there ever any doubt who they were going to go to? LeBron James is clutch.
Goes back up. Tries again. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
And here's James outside. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
LeBron's greatest gift to me is how he sets up so many teammates with catch-and-shoot opportunities. It's nice to see them return the favor.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And good work at the line there.
Hold on, this game's almost over.
In the corner, it's James. No good on the triple. Misses the shot. And so Minnesota takes the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really...
Okay, this is Wednesday.